The United Nations says that one of their buildings in central Gaza was hit twice, shortly before 11:30 this morning. One person was killed, an international staff member. Others were wounded and rushed to hospital. A number of them are reportedly in a critical condition and need to be medevaced. At least one needed an amputation. The IDF has denied carrying out the strike, but has given no alternative explanation. And the United Nations has said that their compound was targeted and claimed it was not an accident.
There were no other buildings nearby. It was a very well-known premises, and it was in an isolated area.
Israel has been hitting Gaza for a second day after it broke the 2-month ceasefire yesterday morning. In what could develop into another major escalation, the IDF has also started a ground operation in parts of central and southern Gaza, and the country's defense minister has warned of more to come.
The
Air Force attack against Hamas terrorists was only the first step. The rest will be much more difficult, and you will pay the full price. The evacuation of the population from the battle zones will soon begin again if all the Israeli hostages are not released.
The renewed fighting has been criticised by governments around the world, including some of Israel's closest allies.
I'm deeply concerned about the resumption of Israeli military action in Gaza. The images of parents carrying their children, young children, to hospitals have emerged over the last few days are truly shocking.
The resumption of Israeli strikes yesterday, despite the efforts of mediators, is a dramatic step backwards. Dramatic for the Palestinians, once again plunged into the terror of bombardments, and dramatic for the hostages and their families.
For a second day running, there were protests in Jerusalem against Netanyahu's government and the renewed violence in Gaza. Thousands marched calling for the war to end. Hamas tonight has said that it is ready for new ceasefire talks, but Netanyahu has said that negotiations will now only happen under fire. Alistair Bunkle, Sky News in Jerusalem.